What's up, you guys, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the Pentax 645 after one time using it. So take this all with a grain of salt. Let's jump into it. I always kind of thought that my first medium format camera that I would purchase would be the Pentax 645. You know, it's 16 shots, 15 to 16 shots. For this shoot, I got 15 shots out of it. More compact than a 6x7 or a 6x6 camera. And I felt like I could kind of move around on the streets with it and do a little bit of street photography, maybe do some portraits as well while outside. Get that dual purpose action happening in one camera on film, all while retaining more information than I would get from utilizing a 35mm camera while I'm out on the streets. Of course, with this in mind, I figured the first time shooting this camera, I should go out in the city and give it a shot, walk around and get a feel for it. Met with my friend Scott in downtown LA to borrow his Pentax 645 because he just bought it. Let's start with the positives. I like that this camera is a manual camera. I am someone who prefers to shoot manually. Me and autofocus, we haven't really found our vibe yet. We haven't found our groove just yet. And I like being in control and being able to find my focus really quickly. So for that reason, this camera felt really comfortable for me in the hand, especially when I was focusing up really quickly, and that part was cool. The viewfinder on this camera is fantastic. Everything was really clear. I could read the light meterings down at the bottom. Very clear, it's very spot on. And what I saw inside was what I was getting outside, so that was fantastic. From photos I had seen on Flickr, I already knew that I was going to like the image quality that these cameras produced. It's something about that Pentax glass, you know, I just like it. You know, I like how the images look. I know I like how the images look when portraits are being shot. So seeing them now with more like a street kind of vibe, with the kind of images I would get on the street, I have to say I really enjoyed the images there as well. This camera gave me 15 images, which I was happy to get. I was hoping for 16. The Mamiya 645 gave me 16, but I guess that's kind of like a hit or miss kind of a thing. Who knows? But 15 images is more than 10. So I have to say that, yeah, I really like that about the 645. Let's jump into some cons. So oddly enough, I didn't find this camera that comfortable in the hand, which is unexpected because I figured it was similarly shaped to the Mamiya 645 that I had shot a couple months ago. That felt really comfortable because that felt like a DSLR camera when I was walking around using it. But this camera did not feel that great. Like the hand grip was a bit too small or kind of awkward. There's like a space between the body and the grip, and my two fingers could kind of fit there, and it was like a lot of tension, and you know, my hand was cramping up while using it. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of heavy. The camera's kind of heavy, you know? I was trying to hold it in different ways. I had it here, I had it here, I had it here. I held it down as I was walking, and it just wasn't the most comfortable camera that I've held in my hand. So I couldn't see myself necessarily walking around on the streets with this camera for long periods of time because it's uncomfortable. I'd probably have to go into little handbars and just work my stuff out, build up my strength, my grip strength. But is that necessary? Do I want to do that? This camera is also pretty loud. It just made it a bit tough to kind of not sneak up on people, but you know, not necessarily be seen when I'm trying to get a candid shot of somebody. Like when I'm trying to take a picture of someone's tattoo, their neck tattoo, or the side of their skull tattoo, and that's one that kind of just be doing their own thing. As soon as you click the shutter on this camera, the camera starts advancing the film, and it's loud. Like it's like a whole production when this camera is advancing the film. And on the street, it makes me feel uncomfortable. A couple of times while on the street and shooting, I had my shutter speed at 1/1000th, and I'd shoot it, and someone would walk through the frame. And because the advance would still be going, it kind of threw me off. I was like, did I get the shot clean or did I not get the shot clean? You'll notice that I think I'm only posting 12 images. People walk through my stuff, basically. They saw me holding that camera up. It's so rude. My final thoughts on the Pentax 645 is, meh, it's 50-50, you know? And I only said it because of what my intentions for this camera was originally. Like I said, I thought that I would get everything I wanted out of this camera, being able to shoot portraits and take it on the street. Those are the two things I wanted to do because those are the two types of photography that I really enjoy doing. And that's just not this camera. It is not a comfortable street camera at all. And that's okay. I'm still really happy with the images that I got. I love the glass on this Pentax. I love the glass on most Pentax cameras. So that part worked itself out, but I couldn't see myself walking around the streets holding this camera because it's heavy, it's uncomfortable, it's loud as hell, and you know, we just wouldn't vibe. But I could see this camera in the studio. If I was in the studio and I wanted to get more than 10 shots on a 6x7, I would go with the Pentax 645 because I also wouldn't have to hold it as long. And it might be more fun to utilize in that way. So, am I going to buy this camera? Kind of pains me to say it, but I don't think so. I don't think I will be buying the Pentax 645. And a year ago today, I do not think I would have said that. I know I wouldn't have said that. But a year ago today, I hadn't shot this camera. So now I know. I encourage everyone to try their ideal camera out before they purchase said ideal camera because it makes a difference, man. It really, really does. I've been trying out medium format cameras since last October, November now, and it's been really useful in my hunt to buy my first medium format camera because a lot of times you just buy things because you read the reviews, you go on Flickr, you see the images, but it's a difference. It's telling you it's a difference when you have this camera in your hand and you're using it. And if you're not vibing with the camera, then that's not your camera. Every camera's not for you. Although a lot of collectors would think what I just said was blasphemy. But as far as utilizing the camera, not every camera is gonna fit your vibe, not every camera is gonna speak to you. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button for me, it really helps me out here on YouTube, helps my videos be seen. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet, and share the video with a friend, because sharing is caring. What kind of friend would you be if you didn't share with your friends? Not a very good one. All right, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Peace.